We talk about the small things in life. It's all about the small things in life, right? How about the intentions you put into making the small things big things? Like whenever it's starting to sprinkle, you step outside and you just walk around a little bit. Embodying an outfit that makes you feel beautiful and free. Being outside, intentions. Having self-awareness of knowing that if you're not having a good day, you could change it. Seeing that half full of possibilities instead of empty with excuses. It's raining, I don't want to go outside. Why not? Why not? It's not thundering. It's just a little rain. When you think about it, is it a little bit of rain? It kind of awakens your soul to look up and see the rain fall down. You get to feel the rain touch your skin. You get to walk around and feel the dirt between your toes as it gets wetter and wetter. It's just a little bit of rain, right? I don't know about you, but this rain kind of awakens my 5 senses. My eyes get to see, get to hear, I get to taste, I get to feel. Life is what you make of it. If you want to stay inside and sleep or dance in the rain, I say let's dance. Don't spend too much time on your old identity if your heart is tugging and pulling you at something else. If you want to try something new, try it. But know that you're going to fail, and that's okay. Because the journey really is the destination. And besides, how boring would it be if you were just good at everything that you did? And we wouldn't have any type of satisfaction. Where would we be proud of ourselves? If we were good at everything, then how would it feel to be proud of ourselves whenever we accomplish the things that we couldn't before? I don't know. We have to suck at something. And when you fail, life is all about losing. Whenever you think about it, life really is about losing and having to redirect your mind into a more positive outlook. Because life is full of surprises, and if there's one thing I do know about life, is it moves very fast, and waiting around for the right moment is never going to happen. Because whenever you're done with one challenge, don't worry, life will throw you another one. So you might as well just embrace the chaos, know that it's going to be hard, and work your ass off. Because that's the satisfaction of life, being proud of yourself. When you're proud of yourself, you are filling your cup, you're giving yourself that self-worth that you really do need, that you've denied yourself for so long. Because we put so much love and energy into everyone else because it is our love language. We love to make the ones that we love feel loved and important. So why don't you try to do that with yourself? Try to make yourself feel important. Try to give yourself that love and talk to yourself the way that you would talk to others. Like, you got to show up for yourself the way that you show up for others, and you got to keep doing it. Don't put yourself in the back burner because you can deal with it. Just because you can handle it doesn't mean that you should handle it. It is the ending of summer, the calm before the storm, and of course that storm being pumpkin spice and spooky vibes, which I love, but it has its time. I feel like now I'm finally honestly, just right now, I'm just trying not to rush into anything. I feel like with summer, I feel like we're always having that pressure to be on the go, to keep going, to go here, go there, be outside, and then you do it, and then you go online, and you let freaking the internet ruin it. Like, why do we let the internet ruin a good thing? Why? Like, with comparison. And I just don't know, is that just like us being humans? I don't know. Because whenever I really think about it, I feel like that's just how I am all the time. I feel like when I'm in summer, I'm wanting it to be winter. When it's winter, I'm like, please, I want summertime. I want the sun's energy, and I want longer nights. I want shorter days. I mean, I want, and I can't just be happy in the moment. We're always searching for something. And I think that if we don't figure out how to just accept the life for how it is in this moment, and just to be happy, and just to try to just be happy, and just try to accept life and live in this moment right now. You know? And I think a lot of it, like, I came up, like, I know exactly what it is. You know what it is? I'm going to tell you what it is. It's about finding happiness. And if you can't find it, I think it's about creating it. Like, we create moments of happiness in our everyday life, but it's up to you to make that decision. I think that you kind of have to see at this glass and look at each glass in each situation as, is it half full or half empty? You know, is it full of possibilities, or is it empty with excuses? And I think that's just your perspective of how you see things. And if you want to change your life, what you need to do is to stop looking at the negativity and stop focusing on things that we can't control now. Because there's a lot of things that we can control right now. And sometimes all it takes is just that moment. Like, because life is full of challenges, and you're never going to be ready. Like, whenever you're done with one challenge, guess what? There is going to be another challenge. And who's to say that this challenge is going to be harder or less painful than the last? We don't know, and that's life. Life is just constantly changing. And if we cannot just focus on the present moment and being happy, then we'll always be chasing a thought of happiness. X, Y, Z. I'll be happy when this, and I'll be happy when that. And if we just can't focus on the here and the now, and finding peaceful moments that make your heart smile, then you're always going to be chasing a void that's not there. And I'm not to say that you're going to have some good days and bad days, because that's life, and that's healing. Like, you will not, like, I cannot know anyone who's a healed person. Like, I don't know anyone that's healed. They may feel like they're healed, but the universe will come on and will give you another lesson, you know. And for that reason, why I will forever think that healing is a forever journey. It is a forever journey. You are never healed, because another thing will happen in your life that will force you out of your comfort zone and to be a new version of yourself. And change is good. How sad would it be to be the same person every year and not to grow? It's a tragic, if you ask me. You know, they say you only get one life, but I truly believe that if you constantly work on bettering yourself, you get so many different versions of yourself. Like, you get so many different versions of yourself, and with that, you get to live many lives. And I kind of look back now, and you know, I'm 36, so I like to think that I'm wise. I have the beautiful silver in the hair to prove it. And I would say, when I look back at every past version of myself, I am astonished with how far I've grown and how much I've changed. Like, if you're not happy in your life right now, the only person that could change it is you. There's no one to blame. I know you might want someone to blame, but you can't. There's no one to blame. And you're not to blame either. You can't tear yourself down. You have to give yourself self-love. And tell yourself that it's going to be okay. Because tomorrow is another day. Life are a cluster of just days, and you don't want to waste them. You don't want to waste your days planning. You want to waste your days doing, living, being happy. And I mean, if you don't like your life, you're the director. Change the setting, spice it up. If you can't change where you're at, you could create your own special corner in a house full of chaos, where you go to, where you can get peace. You want to live in a little mystical, magical, dreamy, grab some candlesticks. I got this baby for $3 at the thrift store. It brings me so much happiness in my life. In the mornings, whenever I get up and I sit down and I write and drink up my tea or my coffee, you know? It's what you choose in your life to make it special. You want to feel special? Make it special. An idea is just an idea without action. And if you want a life, then create it. Like I said, my dear, you're the director. You're the main character. I just want to say thank you so much, that if you watch this video, you are much appreciated. It's really hard making the videos that you want, especially when you're new, because the only way to get better is through trial and error. And it's hard to find my style, and unless you just keep going, you know? And I know you have to be good before you're great, and I know you have to really enjoy the journey and not the destination. But I don't know. Thank you for watching this video. I don't know, I'm really enjoying putting these videos together, and this one is very special because in the morning I like to journal, and some of these words that I had said were words straight from my journal. It really is the small things in life that makes you happy, but you are the director of your life. You can't just imagine these happy parts to show up, make them, and put them there.